that you're out or in? Out. Okay, perfect. 80 points then to the Nizam Royals. See no other team involved in this bid. Going to the Nizam Royals then. Going once, going twice, and sold. 80 points. Player number 41, Rishan Madas. 231 is the registration number. 231 is the registration number for Rishan. Let's begin with an opening base value of 20 points from the Nizam Royals. Base value of 20 points from the Nizam Royals. Is there any intent from anyone else? If not, we shall sell the player to the Nizam Royals. Make up your minds quickly. I see no intent anywhere else. Going once, going twice to the Nizam Royals and sold. We then moving on to player number 42, Rishabh Menon. 140. 140, Nalgonda Ninjas. I'll take that first. 20 points. Base value of 20 points from the Nalgonda Ninjas for Rishabh Menon. Anyone else interested? Anyone else interested at the moment? For Rishabh Menon, 20 points it is what we're looking at. Nalgonda Ninjas. Am I seeing intent? Yes, 30. Say the Nizam Royals. 30, say the Nizam Royals. 40, say the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 40 now with the Hyderabad Hurricanes for the same player, Rishabh Menon. Teams, please note, once the paddle is picked, I am going to look at it as picked, right? You can't change after that. So, 40 now with the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 40 with the Hyderabad Hurricanes. Is there any intent from anyone else? Nalgonda Ninja is going to wait for you. If there is no intent, we shall sell the player. Okay, 50 points. Say the Nalgonda Ninjas. 50 points now with the Nalgonda Ninjas. 50 points with the Nalgonda Ninjas. The player currently belongs to the Nalgonda Ninjas at 50 points. 60, say the Vikarabad Mambas. 60, say the Mambas. Hyderabad Hurricanes and Nalgonda Ninjas. I'm going to wait for you, but currently it's with the Mambas at 60 points. 60 points now with the Mambas. Do we see any other team getting into 70? 70, say the Nalgonda Ninjas. Hurricanes are out then. 70, say the Nalgonda Ninjas. Your call to make. Out as well. 70 then with the Nalgonda Ninjas. That should be the last and final bid then, if there is no intent from anyone else for this player. Going once, going twice to the Ninjas and sold. 70 points. Player number 43 is up next. Krishav Raj Reddyguram. 139. That's the registration number. Let's begin the bidding at base points of just 20. Base value of just 20 for this player. Base value of just 20 for this player. Just 20 points for Krishav. Do I see any bids of just 20? Any bids of just 20? If you cannot make up your mind in 10 seconds, we shall keep the player in the unsold category. 20 points to the Nalgonda Ninjas. 20 points now. Nalgonda Ninjas. No intent from anyone else, then the player shall go to the Nalgonda Ninjas. Going once, going twice to the Ninjas and sold. Up next is player number 44. And before we move forward, let's have a round of applause for all the 43 players that we've completed so far, ladies and gentlemen. We're now moving on to player number 44, Venu Raghu Chandragoli. Venu Raghu Chandragoli, 138 is the registration number. Base value of 20 points for this player. 20 points here. Nalgonda Ninjas going to give that to you. 20 points, Nalgonda Ninjas. Your player currently. Is there anyone else interested in the same player? If not, the player shall go to the Nalgonda Ninjas. Make up your minds then. This is your only chance. Going once, going twice to the Ninjas, and the player will remain sold. "45. Next player up, player number 45 is Sega Keyur. Yashas Adwin. Player number 45, 137 is the registration number. Shall we begin the bidding at a base value of just 20 points? Just 20 points is what we're looking at. Do I see the barrel going up anywhere? Yes, okay, Rangareddy Rulers, just 20 points base value. Anyone else wanting to bid for the same player? If not, we shall sell the player quickly to the Rangareddy Rulers. I see no intent anywhere else. Going once, going twice to the Rangareddy Rulers, and sold. Requesting all these 45 players, if you're in the arena here, if you've already been sold, request you to come towards the right to take a picture. There are individual photographs that are being taken, so request you to come towards the right. There is a board here that's been put. Request you to come towards the right because there's pictures being taken. So all the 45 players that we've finished with so far, request you to please come towards the right. Okay, requesting all players to please come onto the stage then. All 45 players, please come onto the stage. And requesting Pradeshwar Reddy Garu to please come onto the stage as well for a group picture. Let's make this quick, please. All 45 players, if you're here in the arena, requesting you to quickly come onto the stage. Dinesh? We're moving forward with the next set. Request the players to please not head back to your seats, but go towards the right for your individual pictures. Up next is player number 46. Player number 46, Pasnoor Aditya Reddy. Player number 46. Opening bid, base value of 20 points here coming in from the Nalgonda Ninjas. Nalgonda Ninjas for Pasnoor Aditya Reddy. Base value of 20 points to the Nalgonda Ninjas. Are we seeing anyone else with some intent for the same player? If not, the player shall currently remain sold to them. Going once, then going twice to the Nalgonda Ninjas and sold. Next up is player number 47, Vikaya Ramaneni. 135 is the registration number. Player number 47 is who we are looking at. Player number 47. Let's begin the bidding at a base value of just 20 points. Just 20 points is what I'm asking for. 20 points is all that you need to spend for this player. Just 20 points. Are we looking at anyone with 20 points for this player? If not, we shall put the player in the unsold category. Vikarabad Mambas saying 20. Base value is what they want to come in at. 20 points now with the Mambas. Is there anyone else interested for the same player? No? Okay, then it remains with the Mambas. Going once, going twice to the Mambas then, and sold. Up next is player number 48, Agastya Raju. Player number 48 is Agastya Raju. 134 is the registration number. 134, Agastya Raju. Let's begin with the base value of 20 points with the Rangareddy Rulers. 20 points now for the Rangareddy Rulers, Agastya Raju. Is there anyone else who's looking at the same player? If not, we shall sell the player to the Rangareddy Rulers. Make up your minds now, because going once, going Varangal Stallions coming in at 30 points for the same player. Agastya Raju, Varangal Stallions, 30 points. Okay, then Rangareddy Rulers are out 30 points with the Varangal Stallions. Is there anyone else who wants to come in? If not, we sell the player to the Varangal Stallions at 30 points. Going once, going twice to the Stallions and sold. 30 points. Up next is player number 49, Uparapalli Ram. Player number 49, 133 registration number. Base value bidding of just 20 points. Do we have anyone in the house for just 20 points? If not, we shall move forward. 20 points is all we are looking for this player. Base value of 20 points. Do I see any bids? If not, remember, we shall move forward. Going once, going twice, then the player currently, okay, Mambas saying 20 points for this player. We wait for the Mambas. Just 20 points for Uparapalli Ram. 49, player number. 20 points now with the Mambas. I don't see intent from anyone else, which is why going once, going twice, the player shall remain sold. 20 points to the Vikarabad Mambas. Player number 50 then, Medas Nalam. Player number 50 is Medas Nalam. 132 is the registration number. 132 is the registration number. Base value of just 20 points is all I'm asking for. 20 points for this player. Do I see anyone coming in at just 20 points for this player? 20 points for Medas. If not, we shall move forward. 10 seconds is all you have, which is why going once, going twice, the player currently shall remain unsold. 51 is the next player. Player number 51 is Gautam. 128 is the registration number. 128 is the registration number. Rangareddy Rulers with a base bid of 20 points. Base bid of 20 points with the Rangareddy Rulers. Anyone else wanting the same player? This will be your chance. 20 points now with the Rangareddy Rulers. I see no intent from anyone else, which is why we shall sell the play. 30 points, say the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 30 points now with the Hyderabad Hurricanes. The rulers are out. Hyderabad Hurricanes, your bid at 30 points. If there is no other team involved, we shall sell the player to the Hyderabad Hurricanes. Going once, going twice to the Hyderabad Hurricanes and sold. 30 points. Up next, player number 52, Sai Ajitesh. Sai Ajitesh, player number 52, 127 registration number, base value of 20 points for this player. Just 20 points. Base value of just 20 points for this player. Do I see any paddles coming up? Any bid for this player? If not, remember, we shall move on. 10 seconds is all you get. Make up your minds now. Yes, no. Okay, then going once, going twice. The player currently will remain unsold. Up next is player number 53, Rahul Siddi. Player number 53, Rahul Siddi. 125 is the registration number. Opening bid of just 20 points for this player. 20 points for this player. Take it or leave it. This is your chance to make up your mind. Make your decisions. If not, the player will remain unsold. Am I seeing intent? Not at the moment, which is why the player currently going once, going twice will remain unsold. Player number 54, Tiwari Siddhant Kola. Player number 54, Tiwari Siddhant Kola. 124 is the registration number. Base bid of 20 points coming in from the Nizam Royals. Nizam Royals with a base bid of 20 points. Do I see anyone else with any interest for this player? If not, we shall sell the player to the Nizam Royals. Make up your minds quickly. Don't see any intent then. Going once, going twice to the Nizam. Okay, the Mambas are here with 30. 30 saying the Mambas for the same player. 30 points. Waiting for you, Nizam Royals. If you want to come in, you come back at 40. 30 points now with the Mambas. Then Vikarabad Mambas have the player. The Royals are out. Any other team interested? If not, going once, going twice, the player will be sold to the Mambas. Up next is player number 55, Sukrut Kodali. 123 is the registration number. Let's begin with the base value of just 20 points for this player. 20 points for this player. Do I see any intent for this player at the moment? If not, the player shall remain unsold. 10 seconds is all you get. Make up your minds then. Going once, going twice. The player currently will remain unsold. Player number 56 is who we are looking at next. Ayush Varikuti. Player number 56, Ayush. 122 is the registration number. Base value of 20 points from the Nalgonda Ninjas. 30 from the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 30 from the Hyderabad Hurricanes. Nalgonda Ninjas with 20 points. That is the base value. 30 with the Hyderabad Hurricanes. Are we looking at anyone else? Currently with the Hyderabad Hurricanes now at 30 points. Nalgonda Ninjas, your call to make. If not, we sell the player to the Hyderabad Hurricanes. Your decision, take it or leave it. For the Hurricanes then, going once, Warangal Stallions coming in at 40. 40 points then, Warangal Stallions. Warangal Stallions coming in at 40. Hyderabad Hurricanes, your call to make if you want the player at 50 points. Currently at 40 points with the Warangal Stallions. Waiting for you, Hyderabad Hurricanes. Chance to make up your mind. Remember, this is your chance. 50 points. Say the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 50 points. Say the Hyderabad Hurricanes. The Warangal Stallions are out then currently. 50 points with the Hyderabad Hurricanes. I see no other team with any intention to bid for the same player, which is why going once, going twice, remain sold. Up next is player number 57, Hardik. Hardik Kakani, player number 57, 121 is the registration number. Base value of 20 points coming in from the Nalgonda Ninjas. Nalgonda Ninjas, base value of 20 points for this player. Do we have any intent from any other player in this room? If not, we shall sell the player to the Nalgonda Ninjas. Make up your minds then. Going once, going twice to the Nalgonda Ninjas for only 20 points and sold. Up next is player number 58, Chetan. 177 is the registration number. Chetan. Do I have an opening bid of just 20 points for this player? Just 20 points for this player, Chetan. 177 is the registration number. 10 seconds is all you have. Are we seeing any intent for this player? If not, you know that the player shall remain unsold. Make up your minds then. Which is why Vikarabad Mambas come in at the right time. 20 points to the Mambas. Anyone else interested? Don't think so. Player will go to the Mambas. Going once, going twice to the Mambas and sold. Player number 59 is Mayank. Player number 59 is Mayank. 176 is the registration number. Opening bid value of just 20 points for Mayank. 20 points for Mayank. Opening bid value of just 20 points. Do we have any bids for this player? Make up your minds quickly. Any bids for Mayank? This is your chance. Just 20 points. Base value. Am I seeing any intent? If not, the player shall remain unsold. This is your chance then. Going once, going twice, the player currently then will remain unsold. Player number 60 is Vihan Reddy. Player number 60, up next is Vihan Reddy. Alright then, any intent for this player? Player number 60, this is your chance to make up your minds then. Vihan Reddy, player number 60, 175 is the registration number. Excuse me for a second, please. Sorry. Okay. 175 is the registration number. Vihan Reddy, player number 60. Do we have any intent for this player? If not, we shall put, okay, Varangal Stallions coming in at 20. 20 for the Varangal Stallions. Varangal Stallions now with a base value of just 20 points. Do I see any intent from anyone else? For Vihan Reddy, we shall sell the player then to the Varangal Stallions. Going once, going twice, and sold. Up next is player number 61, Advait Miryala. Player number 61, Advait Miryala. 174 is the registration number. 174. Let's begin with a base value of 20 points. Just 20 points for this player. Remember, base value of just 20 points if you want to pick this player. If there is no intent, remember the player shall go in the unsold category. Okay, then I see no intent at the moment, which is why going once, going twice, the player currently will remain unsold. Up next is player number 62, Ame Rishi. Player number 62, Ame Rishi. 183 is the registration number. 183. Do I see any intent from anyone else? Okay, then Varangal Stallions, base value of just 20 points coming in for player number 62, Rishi. Is there anyone else who's interested for the same player? Just 20 points base value. I don't see any intent from anyone else, which is why we look at the Warangal Stallions. Going once, going twice, and sold. Up next is player number 63, Sai Moksh. Player number 63, Sai Moksh, 182 is the registration number. Base value from the Nizam Royals of just 20 points for Sai. 20 points for Sai. Do we have anyone else? Or are we looking at anyone else? Rather, if not, the players shall go to the Nizam Royals. Make up your minds quickly then for the Nizam Royals. Going once, going twice. Player number 63, Sai Moksh, and sold. Your player. 20 points. Up next is player number 64, Ritwik. Player number 64, Ritwik is up next. 181 is the registration number. 181 for Ritwik. Do we see any paddles up for this player? Base value of just 20 points. Just 20 points. Base value of just 20 points for this player. Do we see any paddles going up? Yes, okay. Nalgonda Ninjas, 20 points for Ritwik. I don't see any intent from any other teams, which is why it becomes easier to sell the player for Nalgonda Ninjas. Going once, going twice to the Nalgonda Ninjas, and sold. Player number 65 is up next, N. Karthik. 228 is the registration number. N. Karthik. Let's begin with the base value of 20 points coming in from the Nizam Royals. 20 points from the Nizam Royals. Am I looking at anyone else with any intent for the player? Rangareddy Rulers say 30. 30 now from the Rangareddy Rulers. Nizam Royals, your call to make. 30 points now with the Rangareddy Rulers. Hurricanes coming at 40 points. 40 points here with the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 50, say the Warangal Stallions. 50 now with the Warangal Stallions. Any new team getting in? 60, say the Hyderabad Hurricanes. With the Hyderabad Hurricanes now at just 60 points. With the Hyderabad Hurricanes at 60 points. The Warangal Stallions are out. Anyone else wanting to enter the bid now? Currently with the Hyderabad Hurricanes at 60 points. Make up your minds then. This shall be your last chance. If not, we sell it to the Hyderabad Hurricanes. Going once, going twice to the Hurricanes, and sold. Up next is player number 66, Rishabh. Rishabh D. Player number 66, 226 is the registration number. Let's begin with a base value of just 20 points for this player, Rishabh. Do I have an opening bid of just 20 points? 20 points is what I'm looking for this player. Just 20 points. Make up your minds quickly. 10 seconds is all you get. If not, the player shall remain unsold. Going once, going twice, and the player will remain unsold. Player number 67, K. Ketan. Player number 67, K. Ketan is who we are looking at next. 225 is the registration number. Base value of 20 points for the Rangareddy Rulers. 20 points for the Rangareddy Rulers. That's what they've gone in for this player, number 67. The bid is currently with them. Anyone else interested? This is your chance. If not, we shall sell the player to the Rangareddy Rulers. Make up your minds. One last chance. Going once, going twice to the Rulers, and sold. Up next is player number 68, Akhil K. Player number 68, Akhil K. 247 is the registration number. Let's begin with a base value of, again, just 20 points. 20 points for this player. Do I have any bidders for player number 68? Any bidders whatsoever? This is your chance. Just 20 points. If not, we shall move forward. Make up your minds now or never. Otherwise, going once, going twice, the player currently will remain unsold. Player number 69, Devansh. 246 is the registration number. Player number 69 is Devansh. Our next player, base value of 20 points, Warangal Stallions. 20 points with the Warangal Stallions. Am I looking at anyone else wanting to get into this bid? Currently with the Warangal Stallions at just 20 points. Player number 69, Devansh. Make up your minds quickly. This is your chance. If not, we go with the Warangal Stallions. Then I don't see any intent anywhere else, which is why going once, going twice, sold. Player number 70 is up next, Ayush Atnurkar. Player number 70, Ayush Atnurkar. 245 is the registration number. Let's begin the bidding at a base value of just 20 points again. Just 20 points for Ayush. Do we have an opening bid of 20 points? Make up your minds quickly, now or never. Just 20 points is all I'm asking for. If there are no bidders, we shall put the player in the unsold category. We're moving forward. Then I see no intent. Going once, going twice, the player will remain unsold. Up next is player number 71, Anai. 244 is the registration number. Base value of 20 points. First bid coming in from the Rangareddy Rulers. Rangareddy Rulers going in for this player at just 20 points. Do we have any other bidder? I don't see any intent on any side, which is why we shall sell the player to the Rangareddy Rulers. Then one last chance. Going once, going twice to the Rulers and sold. Up next is player number 72, Aryan Singh. Player number 72 is Aryan Singh. 243 is the registration number then. Well then, we have Rangareddy Rulers again coming in with a base value of just 20 points for this player. Just 20 points for Aryan Singh. That's where we begin the bidding with the Rangareddy Rulers. Anyone else wanting this player? I don't see any intent at the moment, which is why we look at the Rangareddy Rulers. Players shall go to them then. Going once, going twice, and sold. Player number 73 is Anshuman. 242 is the registration number. Anshuman, 242 registration number. Let's begin the bidding at a base value of just 20 points again. 20 points is all I'm asking for. 20 points for this player, Anshuman. Time to make up your mind, now or never. Here's your chance. Do I see any intent? Within 10 seconds. If not, the player shall remain unsold. Going once, going twice. Warangal Stallions come in at the right time then for 20 points. Currently now with the Warangal Stallions. Is there any intent from any other team? If not, the player shall remain with the Warangal Stallions. Once again, picking up my hammer then. Fair chance to everyone. Going once, going twice to the Stallions and sold. Up next is player number 74. Jitin Sai Reddy. Jitin Sai Reddy. Player number 74. 239 is the registration number. We begin with the base value of again just 20 points. 20 points base value for this player. Is there any intent in this room for this player? Make up your minds now. This is your chance. Time to make up your minds. If not, we shall move forward. The player will go to the unsold category then at the moment. Going once, going twice, the player currently will remain unsold. Up next is our next player. Players, please remember, do not leave. If you've been selected, if you've been sold or unsold, do not leave. Because if you're a player who's not waiting until the end. There are team pictures. You have to meet your owners as well. And there could be chances then where you would be taken off. So please wait until the end to meet your owners, pictures with them. Do not leave if you've been sold or selected. Player number 75 is up next, which is, who is in fact Karthik Verma. 236. 236. Player number 75. Let's begin the bidding at a base value of just 20. Nalgonda Ninjas, we'll take that. Base value of just 20. Are we looking at any other bid then? If not, we shall sell the player to the Nalgonda Ninjas. Going once, going twice to the Nalgonda Ninjas. Sold. Up next is player number 76, B. Chinmay. Player number 76, B. Chinmay. 235 is the registration number. Do we have a base bidding at a base value of just 20 points? 20 points is what we're looking at. Base value of just 20 points. Are we looking at a bidder here today? If not, the player shall go into the unsold category. Make up your minds quickly. 10 seconds, done and dusted. Going once, going twice, and the player will remain unsold. Number 77, Shubham. 234 is the registration number. Number 77, Shubham. Let's begin the bidding at a base value of just 20 points. 20 points for Shubham. Anyone wanting to come in for this player, just 20 points is what we're looking for. Player number 77 is Shubham. Do we have any intent of buying this player? If not, remember the player will go to the unsold category at the moment. Fair chance to everyone. Going once, going twice, and unsold. Up next is player number 78, Nikhil Cherukura. Nikhil Cherukura, player number 78. 233 is the registration number. Let's begin the bidding at a base value of just 20 points. 20 points is what I'm looking at. 20 points is what we're looking for. If there is no intent, remember the player shall remain unsold. I don't see any intent at the moment, which is why going once, going twice, the player will remain unsold. We move on to next player, player number 78, Akshat C. 232 is the registration number. Akshat C. Do we have a bid at a base value of just 20 points? Base value of just 20 points is what I'm looking at. Anyone who wants to come in at just 20 points, this could be a moment. If not, the player shall remain unsold. Not seeing any intent at the moment, which is why going once, going twice, the player will remain unsold. Up next is player number 80, Krish Chawda. Krish Chawda, player number 80. On your screens then, begin with the Varangal Stallions at just 20 points. Do we have anyone else? Rangareddy Rulers say 30. 30 points then with the Rangareddy Rulers. Varangal Stallions, you're called to make 40 points. Say the Varangal Stallions. 40 points now with the Varangal Stallions. Mambas saying 50, apologies. Mambas then with the 50 board there. 50 points to the Mambas. Now player is with the Mambas at 50 points. 50 points now with the Mambas. Varangal Stallions, you're called to make? No? Okay. 50 points with the Mambas. Anyone else interested here? 60 points, say the Nalgonda Ninjas. 70 points, say the Mambas. Still with them, Vikarabad Mambas. 80 points, say the Nalgonda Ninjas. 90 points, say the Mambas. Suddenly, we have a bidding on our hands. 100 points, say the Nizam Royals. 110, say the Mambas. 110 now with the Mambas. Should I take the bid? Are you coming in at 120? No? Okay, we're waiting. 110 right now. 120 then with the Nalgonda Ninjas. 120, 130. Should I come in? 140 for the Mambas. With the Mambas at 140, 150, say the Nalgonda Ninjas. 160, say the Mambas. 160 points. 170, say the Nizam Royals. 180, say the Mambas again. 180 points here with the Mambas. 180. Just a little waiting time. 3 teams involved. 190. Say the Nalgonda Ninjas. 200. Say the Mambas. Out on that side, then we're only looking at 2 teams. 200 now with the Mambas. Your call to make, Nalgonda Ninjas. If not, we shall sell the player to the Mambas. Your decision. 210 points. Say the Nalgonda Ninjas. 220. Say the Mambas. 220 points now with the Vikarabad Mambas. 220 for Krish. 220 points. Next bid will be 230. Out. Okay then. 220 with the Vikarabad Mambas. Mind blowing this in terms of the bid. I see no other bidder currently, which is why going once, going twice, the player is sold to the Vikarabad Mambas for 220 points. Up next is player number 81, Avik Ganapam. Avik Ganapam, player number 81. 230 is the registration number. Let's begin the bidding then at a base value of just 20 points for this player. Just 20 points. Just 20 points for this player. Do we see any intent? If not, the player shall remain unsold. Make up your minds then. Last and final chance. Going once, going twice. The player is currently unsold. Up next is player number 82, Varun Teja. 229 is the registration number. Varun Teja, 229 is the registration number. We begin with the Mambas at a base value of just 20 points for Varun Teja. Varun Teja, just 20 points with the Mambas. Do we have anyone else coming in at a 30? Watching very closely. I'm seeing no intent whatsoever. Looking at the Mambas. Varangal Stallions coming in at 30. 30 then with the Varangal Stallions. Varun Teja. Out, say the Mambas. Anyone else interested? If not, we give Varun Teja now to the Varangal Stallions. One last chance. Are we seeing any intent from anyone else? Not at the moment. Going once then, going twice to the Varangal Stallions and sold. 30 points to the Varangal Stallions. Up next is M. Gautam. 221 is the registration number. M. Gautam. Begin with a base value of just 20 points for this player. 20 points for this player for M. Gautam. Just 20 points. Do we have any intent for this player? If not, remember the player shall remain unsold. Chance to make up your mind and don't see any intent, which is why going once, going twice, the player currently will remain unsold. Next up is CH Puneet, player number 84. Player number 84, CH Puneet. 219 is the registration number, beginning with the base value of just 20 points for Puneet. Just 20 points for Puneet. Do I see any bidder for Puneet? If none, the player shall remain unsold. Make up your minds quickly. CH Puneet. No intent at the moment, which is why, giving a fair look and fair chance to everyone, going once, going twice, the player will remain unsold.
For your reference, I'm giving the name. Sri Chandrasekhar Reddy, IPS, Inspector General of Police, Telugu. All the players are here in the line. Call all the players up after the
Signal out to me. Signal out.
All right, we're moving forward to player number 85. Player number 85 is Juhit T. 216 is the registration number. Let's begin at a base value of just 20 points for this player. Just 20 points for this player, Juhit. Do we have anyone with any intent for this player? If not, we shall move forward. Make up your minds then. Going once, going twice, the player will remain unsold. Up next is player number 86, Shori. 248 is the registration number for Shori. Let's begin with just the base value of 20 points for Shori. Am I seeing any intent from any teams for this player? If not, remember the player shall remain unsold. Fair chance to everyone. Going once, going twice, and the player remains unsold. Up next is player number 87, Narisetti Ashwit. Narisetti Ashwit, player number 87. 117 is the registration number. Let's begin with a base value of just 20 points for this player. Do we have anyone for just 20 points at the base value for this player? If not, the player shall remain unsold. I see no intent then, which is why going once, going twice, the player will remain unsold. Up next is player number 88, Havish Ram Gaut. Havish Ram Gaut, 283 is the registration number. Let's begin with the base value of, again, just 20 points. If you're interested, time to pick up the paddle. If not, we shall move forward. Make up your minds then. Is there any intent for this player? I don't see it currently happening at the moment. Fair chance to everyone. Going once, going twice, and the player will remain unsold. Up next, player number 89, Ansh Batra. 282 is the registration number for Ansh Batra. 20 points is what we're beginning at. Base value for this player. Are there any takers? Is there any sign of intent for Ansh Batra in your team? Make up your minds now. This could be your last chance as I accelerate the bidding process. I see no intent then. Going once, going twice, the player will remain unsold. Up next is player number 90, Ojas Mangla. Player number 90, Ojas Mangla, 278 is the registration number. Do we see any opening bid of 20 points for Ojas? 20 points for Ojas. Am I seeing any players? Is there any intent? Here is your chance. Take it or leave it. If not, we shall move forward. No intent then. Player will remain unsold. Up next is player number 91, Aryan Reddy. 163 is the registration number for Aryan Reddy. We begin with the opening bid of just 20 points. 20 points for Aryan Reddy. Do we have any bidders? Any bidders for Aryan Reddy? Any intent for this player? If not, remember, we shall move forward. 1 to look. No intent. Fair chance to everyone, and the player will remain unsold. Up next is player number 92, Dhruv Bassetti. Player number 92, Dhruv Bassetti. 165 is the registration number. No, okay. Varangal Stallions, then 20 points is what we're looking at. 20 points with the Varangal Stallions is what we are going to look at. Just 20 points for Dhruv. Don't see anyone else for the same player, which is why we will sell it to the Varangal Stallions. Going once, going twice, and sold. Up next, player number 93, Afroz Khan. Player number 93, Afroz Khan. 164 is the registration number. Am I seeing any intent for this player? Make up your minds then. This is your chance. This is your moment. If not, we shall move forward. I see no paddles coming up. No signs of intent for Afroz. Player may remain unsold then. Going once, going twice, and unsold. Up next is player number 94, Marathi Sadrach. Player number 94, 162 is the registration number, Sadrach. Make up your minds very quickly. Is there any intent to buy this player? If not, we shall move forward. Just 20 points is what I'm asking for. I don't see any intent at the moment, which is why going once, going twice. 20 points here to the Rangareddy rulers. They're coming in at a base value of just 20 points. 20 points in base value. Anyone else interested? I don't think so. For the Rangareddy rulers then, going once, going twice, and sold. I have about just 20 more players. Should I finish and call all together? Then we're done with this.
Okay. Player number 2. We skipped. Ask me to put his name. No.
So what we said to Ramona?
Sure.
All right, as we move forward then, player number 95 is Anshuman. Anshuman Setipalli. 161 is the registration number. Anshuman, let's begin with a base value of just 20 points for Anshuman. Any bidders, any takers for Anshuman? Well, this should be a chance. If not, the player will remain unsold. Make up your minds quickly. Fair chance to everyone. I'm not seeing any intent, which is why going once, going twice, the player will remain unsold. Up next is Johan Valluri. 160 is the registration number for Johan Valluri. Base value coming in from the Nalgonda Ninjas. First, 20 points to the Nalgonda Ninjas, 30 to the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 40, say the Nalgonda Ninjas. 40 with the Nalgonda Ninjas. 50 with the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 60 with the Nalgonda Ninjas. 60 points now with the Nalgonda Ninjas. Am I seeing any intent to pursue this ahead from the Hyderabad Hurricanes? 60 points now with the Nalgonda Ninjas. Waiting for you then. Hyderabad Hurricanes. Currently with the Nalgonda Ninjas for 60 points here. Is there anyone else towards the left wanting to come into this bidding war? If not, we shall only be fixated here right in the center. Hyderabad Hurricanes. Fair chance to you. Your call to make. Waiting for you while the Nalgonda Ninjas currently pursue this bid at 60 points. 60 points with the Nalgonda Ninjas. They're making the call there. With the Nalgonda Ninjas currently, Hyderabad Hurricanes, one last chance. Out of it then, Nalgonda Ninjas going once, going twice to the Nalgonda Ninjas at 60 points, sold. Up next, Ishan Kannan, 97 player number. Ishan Kannan, 159 is the registration number. Base value of 20 points for the Mambas. 20 points for the Mambas. Base value of just 20 points for Ishan. Do we see a 30 anywhere else? Anyone coming in with a 30? No? Okay. With the Mambas, it is then looking like the only team to pick the player. Going once, going twice. Rangareddy came in first, so I give the 30 there. Hurricanes, you want to come in at 40? No? Okay. Hurricane, you want to come in at 30 then? Hurricanes at 30. We give it to the Hurricanes at 30. Okay. Mambas, 40. The Hurricanes at 30. Okay, no. Hurricanes at 30 now. Nizam Royals asking to wait. Waiting for the Nizam Royals. 30 points now with the Hyderabad Hurricanes. Alright, then with the Hyderabad Hurricanes, it is no intent from anyone else. With the Hyderabad Hurricanes, going once, going twice to the Hyderabad Hurricanes and sold. 30 points. Up next is player number 98, Siddharth. Player number 98 is Siddharth, who's up next. We're coming towards the end of this category. The under 15 boys. Okay, last and final name then. 277 is the registration number. Base value of 20 points here coming in from the Vikarabad Mambas for player number 98, Siddharth. Is there any intent from anyone else? If not, remember, we shall move forward. Sell the player to the Vikarabad Mambas. I see no intent then, which is why going once, going twice, sold to the Mambas. Just 20 points.
What? No, no. First call them to that window. Call Sridhar uncle. Sridhar uncle will call.
Okay, before we move forward, we will also be getting a few other players on the stage. But before we have the players on stage, we'd like to call upon the president of the Telangana Basketball Association, Sri Ravula Sridhar Reddy. Okay, we'll just wait for a second. Okay, so sure, no problem.
Just complete the list. Then once everything is done, then you invite the chief guest, chief guest, right? So you will invite the chief guest along with him, me and ML and me and.
He said to not invite the chief.
No, no. Then Sridhar Reddy and me both of us will invite him along with the chief guest. Then we will these players. First player, then there will be a split, and last one is and then we'll return. So first we shall shower them. And the next name should be showered upstairs.
Check. Can I have the technical team, please? Check. Thank you so much. All right. Up next is player number 99, Virdhan Jilakra. Player number 99, 276 is the registration number. We're almost coming towards the end. Let's amp this up a little bit. Make your bids then. Here's your chance. If you want to pick the player, just 20 points at the base value. Take it or leave it. I see no intent, which is why going once, going twice, the player currently will remain unsold. Up next is player number 100, Singireddy Yellant Reddy. Player number 100, 275 is the registration number. Base value of just 20 points is what we're looking at for this player. Just 20 points. Do we have a bidder in the room for just 20 points? If not, we shall move forward. The player will remain in the unsold category. Make up your minds quickly. Going once, going twice, and unsold. Up next is player number 101, Anuvrat Singh. Player number 101, Anuvrat Singh. Base value of 20 points for the Nizam Royals. Just 20 points here to the Nizam Royals. Base value. Anyone else interested? I don't think so, which is why we look to the Nizam Royals. Going once, going twice, and sold. 20 points to the Nizam Royals. Up next is player number 2, in fact, which is Shaurya. Up next is player number 2, which is Shaurya. Just coming back to player number 2, Shaurya. Make up your minds, ladies and gentlemen. Warangal Stallions coming in at a base price for Shaurya at 20 points. 20 points here for Shaurya towards my left. Anyone else looking at this player? No. If not, we shall sell the player to the Warangal Stallions. Going once, going twice. I see no intent from anyone else. To the Warangal Stallions then, and sold.
Could we say to finish everything?
No, no, call Sridhar Reddy and call his name. Sridhar Reddy uncle and Pudyanna will escort them, and all the members of the association of Telangana
All right, then, as before we move forward to the next 10 names, we'd like to call upon the players alongside our chief guest this evening as well. Firstly, I would like to call upon our president, Sir Shri Ravula Sridhar Reddy Garu, to please come on stage with us alongside our chief guest today, Shri Chandrasekhar Reddy Garu, who is the IPS officer as well. Let's have a round of applause for him, ladies and gentlemen, alongside our General Secretary of the Telangana Basketball Association, Shri Pradeshwar Reddy Garu, to please come up on stage. Can we have some music alongside that as well? We also call upon Sir P. Vijay Sardi, Vice President of the Telangana Basketball Association, to please come up on stage. And alongside Sri Ayya, Sir Sri Ayya, international basketball player, to also please come up on stage. Can we have a hand mic, please? A cordless mic. Can we please have a cordless mic? And before we move forward then, on behalf of the Telangana Basketball Association, we'd like to present a bouquet to our chief guest this evening. Let's have a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. A bouquet from the Telangana Basketball Association to Sir Chandrasekhar Reddy Garu. Post which we'd also like to get a small token of love and appreciation as a hamper to our chief guest this evening. Can you have a round of applause, please? Moving forward, we'd also like to ask Shri Ravula Sridhar Reddy Garu to please speak a few words for us.
Good evening, everyone. I welcome you, all the players, parents, coaches and officials. On behalf of the Telangana Basketball Association, I welcome you all to this prestigious Telangana Junior Basketball League auction for boys today. You all know, yesterday we have completed the place auction for girls. And I would like you to know that this is the first time in the entire country a state association is conducting a league for the under 15 and under 18 players. You also have seen Telangana Basketball Association has successfully completed the Telangana Pro Basketball League a couple of months back. This is not just an auction. This is a platform where we as an association want to create for the future talent of this state to hone, to nurture, to exhibit their talent so that they'll bring laurels to my state, our country, and they'll grow as a player and a responsible citizen of the country. I thank all the officials, the team of Telangana Basketball Association, our General Secretary, former Indian player, Pradeshwar Reddy. I have Mr. Vijay Saradi, Honorary Vice President, and all the coaches sitting here, colleagues in the association, and all the players. Today, the entire country is watching Telangana Basketball Association. This event is going live. I think more than 1,000 people, at times in the peak, more than 5,000 people are watching this across the country. All the basketball lovers, players, officials how come this association is doing these kind of events on a regular basis. We have completed varsity league for the schools. We have completed pro basketball league. Now we are doing Telangana Junior Basketball League, and we will be doing Telangana Club Basketball League and College Basketball League as well. So thank you one and all for your support. I'll be missing in my duties if I don't mention the owners of the, all the 6 teams named after various cities of Telangana. With your support, today this is happening, and we seek your continued support. And today, put your hands together to welcome Shri S. Chandrasekhar Reddy Garu, the IPS officer, the Inspector General of Police of Multi-Zone 1. He heads North Telangana, part of the Telangana Police, one of the most meticulous, disciplined, and clean IPS officer we have in the state. We are happy to welcome you, sir. He himself is a player. He's a tennis player. Even today, he has completed his tennis session and came here. All the way, despite having a tight schedule. మీరు చప్పట్లు మెల్లగొడుతున్నారు భయ్. The sports event. We are celebrating. May I ask you to give a big round of clap. May I present Sri Chandrasekhar Reddy Garu to you, and over to Sri Chandrasekhar Reddy Garu to bless the children.
Absolutely. So we'd like you to please speak a few words.
Good evening, everybody. First of all, I'm very happy to know that Junior Telangana Junior Basketball League is coming up. So far, I heard about some, various national leagues, IPL, Pro Kabaddi, and various tennis league, IPTL, and hockey, football. Those are national level leagues. First time I'm today, Sridhar Reddy, he told me about this league. So I'm very happy that basketball also, at least regional level, now they have started. It is a good opportunity for players. It is a breeding ground for future players. So definitely it will give opportunities to juniors and future. Definitely I hope it will spread over to national level also, state, national. So I hope, I wish many players are there. They will become future national players and bring good name to our country. Because in recently I went to USA. In USA, here cricket, in USA it is basketball. Same, very popular games. There also so many leagues and all. But in India, so what, only we heard about some tournaments only. But facilities are there. So many basketball courts are there. But only problem is organizing. So today, Mr. Sridhar Reddy, Prithvidhar Reddy, and Vijay Venkateshwar Rao, they are Telangana State Basketball Association office bearers. They took this initiative and they came forward to promote this basketball game. Definitely, I congratulate them, and I wish all players and their family members it will become great success. And definitely, I hope shortly national level also some basketball league comes, and we will enjoy this game. Best of luck. Rain is also.
Thank you so much, sir. You're definitely going to see our players make it to the national level as well. We have some players who have
Players
been
to come.
sold today.
For the information of you, sir, currently 3 girl players in under 18, they are there in Indian team. Viha Reddy, Netra Reddy, and Sanvi. The 3 there in the Indian team. Now you can see many of these guys, youngsters standing there, sitting there. We will strive. Prithvi is putting a lot of efforts and the team is putting a lot of efforts. Venkatanana, come. Venkat, his daughter Viha, no, she's the captain of under-18 Indian team now. Indian team. So
Let's have a round of applause, ladies and
proud
gentlemen.
father of the Indian captain, Venkat Reddy garu. We fondly call him, Venkat and Vilistam. Players.
Yeah, as we have the dignitaries on stage, we'd like the first 10 players to please make your way as we have our chief guest placing the hats on the sole players this evening. Let's have a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, as the players who've been sold so far receive their caps from the chief guest. Just 10 players. Can we have some music as well? Meanwhile, while we get ready for a group picture, I'd like to call upon Sri Sudhir Garu, President of the Medchal Makagiri District, alongside Sir Ravi Shankar, Secretary of the Medchal Makagiri District, and Sir Prem K. Garu, Chairman of the Technical Committee, for a group picture as well. Request all of you to please come on stage as we quickly get a group picture.
Let's bring the house down.
Requesting all players to please line up for a group picture. Requesting all of you to please come in very quickly. Check, requesting players standing right behind me won't come the picture. Please come on this side. Please come towards the right or somewhere in the front. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Please come towards the right.
Let's bring the house down.
Check. We also request all the team owners to please come onto the stage for a group picture with our chief guest. Players can leave from your left. Players can leave towards the left. Requesting all the team owners to quickly please come onto the stage for a group picture with our chief guest. If you can make that quick, team owners, we'd really appreciate that. Requesting all the team owners to please come onto the stage for a quick group picture. Requesting players to please not go away. Kind request to all the players to please not go away. Mind you, you still have to meet the team owners towards the end. So we request you to wait until the end. If not, there are chances of your names being taken off. All right, as we are getting back into the scheme of things, there's some real good breeze blowing as well, which helps us get into a better mood, and we could accelerate the process as well. All right, the last player that went under the hammer was player number 101. We now move on to player number 102 was our last player. I beg your pardon once again. It was 101. We're now moving on to player number 102, MK Sai Charan. MK Sai Charan is our next player. We're just waiting for the owners of the Warangal Stallions. Warangal Stallions team, waiting for you to get back so that we can begin the process. Just waiting for the teams to get back to the table. Warangal Stallions and the... Okay, they're done with 12. Great. Fair enough. Then we're going with the next player, MK Sai Charan. Let's begin. Base value of just 20 points. Am I seeing a bidder at the moment? Am I seeing a new bidder here at the moment? If not, we shall put the player in the unsold category. Make up your minds quickly. Just 20 points is what we're looking at for this player. Just 20 points, take it or leave it. If not, player will remain unsold. Up next is player number 104. 104. Up next is player number 104, Yuvraj Gupta. Yuvraj Gupta, player number 104. Registration number 195. Base value of 20 points with the Nalgonda Ninjas. Is there anyone else? Nizam Royals? No? Okay, Nalgonda Ninjas then with 20. Base value of 20 with the Nalgonda Ninjas. No intent from anyone else. 30. Say the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 30 now with the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 40. Say the Nalgonda Ninjas. 40 now with the Nalgonda Ninjas. Are we saying 50 Hyderabad Hurricanes? Currently with the Nalgonda Ninjas at 40. 40 now with the Nalgonda Ninjas. Make up your minds in Hyderabad Hurricanes. If not, we move forward with selling the player to the Nalgonda Ninjas. Waiting for you, Hyderabad Hurricanes. Your call to make 50. Say the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 60. Say the Nalgonda Ninjas. 60 now with the Nalgonda Ninjas. Take it or leave it. 60 with the Nalgonda Ninjas. Hyderabad Hurricanes waiting for your call. No? Okay, 60 with the Nalgonda Ninjas. Don't see anyone else wanting to buy this player for the Nalgonda Ninjas. Then going once, going twice. Fair call to everyone and sold. 60 points to the Nalgonda Ninjas. Up next is player number 105, Shreyan Ambati. Shreyan Ambati, player number 105. 202 is the registration number. Vikarabad Mambas begin with a 20-point base value. Base value 20 points to the Mambas. 30, say the Nizam Royals. 30 now, say the Nizam Royals. 40, say the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 50, say the Nizam Royals. 50, say the Nizam Royals. Currently the bid with the Nizam Royals at 50 points. 60, say the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 60 now with the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 70, come in with the Ranga Reddy Rulers. 70 points now with the Ranga Reddy Rulers. 80, say the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 90, say the Nizam Royals. 90, say the Nizam Royals. Still with the Nizam Royals at 90. Waiting for you, Hyderabad Hurricanes and Rangareddy Rulers. Currently sitting on 90 now. With the Nizam Royals. If you come in, you come in at 100. 100, say the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 110. 110, say the Rangareddy Rulers. 110, say the Rangareddy Rulers. Waiting for you, Nizam Royals. 110 now with the Nizam Royals. 120, say the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 130, say the Nizam Royals. 130 with the Nizam Royals. Do you want to come in at 140? Rangareddy Rulers. 130 with the Nizam Royals. 130 points right now. 130 points with the Nizam Royals. Your call to make. Hyderabad Hurricanes in it as well. 130 with the Nizam Royals. Two teams. We're waiting for two teams. 130 with the Nizam Royals. Does the paddle go up? It's halfway there. 140. 150. Say the Nizam Royals again. 150 points now with the Nizam Royals. 150. Still waiting. 160. Say the Rangareddy Rulers. 170. Say the Nizam Royals. 170. Assuming then other teams not interested, only looking at the Nizam Royals at 170. Hyderabad Hurricanes, assuming you're out, and the Rangareddy Rulers as well. I'm looking towards my left. 170 points it is. Completely out then. Okay. 170 to the Nizam Royals. Going once, going twice to the Royals, and sold. Up next, we go on to player number 106, Kotnoor Chirag. Kotnoor Chirag, 106. 54 is the registration number. Let's begin with a base value of just 20 points. Nizam Royals, 30 points, say the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 30 points, 40, say the Rangareddy Rulers. 40 now with the Rangareddy Rulers. 50, say the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 50 now with the Hyderabad Hurricanes. Am I looking at any other bids now? 50 with the Hyderabad Hurricanes, Nizam Royals, Rangareddy Rulers waiting for you. 50 with the Hyderabad Hurricanes, 60 with the Rangareddy Rulers. 60 now with the Rangareddy Rulers, 70 with the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 70 now with the Hyderabad Hurricanes, Rangareddy Rulers waiting for you. Currently at 70 with the Hyderabad Hurricanes, 80 say the Rangareddy Rulers. 80 points now with the Rangareddy Rulers. Am I seeing anyone else pick up the paddle? 90, say the Hyderabad Hurricanes. Waiting for you as well, Nizam Royals. Let me know if you're in or out. 90 currently, you're out. Okay, perfect. With the Hyderabad Hurricanes now. 100 points, say the Rangareddy Rulers. 100. Currently with the Rangareddy Rulers. Your call to make, Hyderabad Hurricanes. 110, say the Hyderabad Hurricanes. I will look at you then, Rangareddy Rulers. Is there a 120 incoming? 110 now with the Hyderabad Hurricanes. A very tight bid. 120 is what I'm looking at as my next bid. Do you have the appetite and will you go after it then? 120 is what we're looking at. No? Okay. 110 then with the Hyderabad Hurricanes. They're going to be the sole bidders here. 120. Okay then, 120. 120 say the Rangareddy Rulers. 130 say the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 130 say the Hyderabad Hurricanes. Still waiting for you, Rangareddy Rulers. 130 now with the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 130. 130 with the Hyderabad Hurricanes. Rangareddy Rulers still waiting for you. Last chance. No? Completely out then. At 130 points with the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 140. I see the paddle going up and down. Okay. 130 then with the Hyderabad Hurricanes. No signs of intent from any other team, which is why it becomes... Okay. 140 from the Rangareddy Rulers. Still in it. 140. 150 say the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 150 points with the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 150 points with the Hyderabad Hurricanes. Rangareddy rulers still waiting for you. Your chance now, your call to make. If you take it a notch higher, you come in at 160. Yes or no? 160. Your call to make. Out. Okay. 150 with the Hyderabad Hurricanes. Anyone else wanting to come in? This is your moment. If not, we sell the player to the Hyderabad Hurricanes, which I assume is a scenario here. So going once, going twice, and sold to the Hyderabad Hurricanes. Player number 107, Manideep, is up next. 227 is the registration number. Nizam Royals, 20 points, base value. That's what they're coming in with. Nizam Royals 20, Rangareddy Rulers say 30. 30 with the Rangareddy Rulers. Nizam Royals came in at 20, 30 with the Rangareddy Rulers. Are you going to come back at 40? 40, if not 30 to the Rangareddy Rulers. That's how we're going to sell the player. Currently with the Rangareddy Rulers at 30. Chance to make up your mind, Nizam Royals. If not, I shall sell the player towards my right. One last time then for the Rangareddy Rulers at 30 points. Going once, going twice to the Rangareddy Rulers and sold. 30 points to the Rangareddy Rulers. Up next is player number 108, Ritvik Verma Alluru. Player number 108, Ritvik Verma Alluru, 240, base value of 20 points from the Rangareddy Rulers. Am I seeing anyone else coming for Ritvik? If not, we shall sell the player to the Rangareddy Rulers. No signs of intent anywhere else. Going once, going twice to the Rulers. Sold. Up next is player number 109, Rudramani Tejas. Player number 109, Rudramani Tejas. 500 is the registration number. Base value of 20 points. Nizam Royals with 20 points for Tejas. 20 points for Tejas. Base value with the Nizam Royals. Is there anyone else wanting to come in? If not, we shall directly sell the player to the Nizam Royals. Pick up my paddle then. Going once, going twice to the Royals. Sold. Up next is player number 110. Raju G. Agrat Raju G. Player number 110. 166 is the registration number. Anyone with an opening bid? Hyderabad Hurricanes at 20, base value 30. See the Nalgonda Ninjas. 30 seeing the Nalgonda Ninjas. Hyderabad Hurricanes, your call to make. 30 now with the Nalgonda Ninjas. Do you come back at 40, Hyderabad Hurricanes? If not, the bid remains currently with the Nalgonda Ninjas at 30 points. 30 points with the Nalgonda Ninjas. Do I see any other bid in the room? Hyderabad Hurricanes? If not, we sell the play to the Nalgonda Ninjas at 30 points. Pick up my paddle then. Going once, going twice to the Nalgonda Ninjas and sold. 30 points. Up next is player number 111, Akshit. 167, 167 is the registration number for Akshit. Let's begin the bidding at a base value of just 20 points. Base value of just 20 points. Check this. Check this. Base value of just 20 points for this player. Can we have the technical team here, please? Base value of just 20 points for this player. Akshit. 167 is what we're looking at. Just get the monitors rectified. If we can get the monitors rectified, please. 167, Akshit. Do we have any bid at a base value of just 20? Base value of just 20. If not, we shall move ahead. The player will go into the unsold category. Moving forward, going once, going twice, and unsold. Up next is player number 112, Shreyan. Player number 112, Shreyan. 180 is the registration number. 180. Can we begin the bidding at just 20 points? Just 20 points here. Can we begin the bidding at just 20 points for our next player, Shreyan? 180 is the registration number. Am I seeing any bidders? If not, I shall move forward quickly. I see no bidders then, which is why the player will remain unsold. Up next is player number 113, second last player in this category, Karthik. Meher Karthik, 120 is the registration number. 20 points is what I'm looking for. Do I get 20 points here for Meher Karthik? 20 points for Karthik. This is your moment. Take it or leave it. Teams who don't have players, now is the time to buy. If not, the player shall remain unsold. Nalgonda Ninjas waiting for you. You asked me to wait for Karthik. 20 points base value. Second last player in this category. Second last player in this category. Yes or no, then Nalgonda Ninjas. You coming in at 20? If not, the player shall remain unsold. Request you to make up your mind, Nalgonda Ninjas. Yes, okay, 20 points it is then. Nalgonda Ninjas at a base value of just 20. I don't see any other bidder then for the Nalgonda Ninjas. Going once, going twice, and sold. Karthik to the Nalgonda Ninjas. Last and final player in this category then is Vishwa Sai Likit. Vishwa Sai Likit, player number 284. Player number 284. Let's begin with just 20 points for Vishwa Sai Likit. Just 20 points for this player. Vishwa Sai Likit, 284. Do we have an opening bid for this player? Opening bid of just 20 points. 20 points opening bid. Do we have an opening bidder? If not, I shall move forward and put this player in the unsold category. One last look, one last chance. No bidders then, and the player will remain unsold. How many teams are still looking for players? Hyderabad Hurricanes. 1, 2, 3. And 4. Okay, we shall go to the list of the unsold players again then. If you do have any player specifically in mind, any number, you can directly signal out to me. Starting off from the top of the list again, we are going to the unsold players. Player number 4 is Musa. Player number 4, Musa. 170 is the registration number. Player was unsold. Do we have any new buyers for Musa? Yes or no? If not, the player shall continue to remain unsold. Make up your minds. Going once. Going twice. Okay, you want me to wait? Nizam Royals, no problem. For Musa. 20 points is the base value for Musa. Player number 4. Okay, Nizam Royals. Player for you then. Going once. Going twice. Okay. Nalgonda Ninjas also coming into it. So 30 Nalgonda Ninjas. Nizam Royals, can we have you seated so I can see you clearly? Can we have you seated? Can we have you seated so I can see you clearly? Nalgonda Ninjas, 30 points. Nizam Royals, do you come in at 40? No. Okay. Nalgonda Ninjas, then your player. Going once to the Nalgonda Ninjas. Going twice and sold. Musa then now sold to the Nalgonda Ninjas for 30 points. Up next, player number 6, Advait, was unsold previously. 210 is the registration number, Advait. Do we have any bidders for Advait? If not, the player will remain unsold. Make up your mind quickly. We need to move forward to the next round. Here's your chance. Take it or leave it. I don't see any bidders, and the player will continue to remain unsold. Up next is player number 8, Satwik. 208 is the registration number. Player number 8 is Satwik. 208 is the registration number. 20 points for the Mambas. That's who we are looking at for Satwik. I see no interest from anyone else. For the Mambas then, going once, going twice, and sold. 20 points to the Vikarabad Mambas. Up next is player number 10, Anurag. Was unsold as well. Anyone interested in buying Anurag? Again, it's the Mambas, Vikarabad Mambas at 20 points. Any intent from any other team? If not, I shall sell the player to the Vikarabad Mambas. Going once, going twice to the Mambas, and sold. Up next is player number 10, Anurag. Was unsold previously. Anurag, player number 10. Do we have any bidders for Anurag at the moment? Anurag, do we have any bidders for Anurag at the moment? Player number 10. Okay. Sorry. My bad. Anurag is your player. Player number 14 is in fact who we are looking at next. Player number 14 is VK Srihan. VK Srihan, player number 14 is who we are looking at next. Previously unsold. Any bidders for VK Srihan? Base value of just 20 points is what you can get this player for. Just 20 points. Take it or leave it. Here's your chance. Do we have a player? Not at the moment, which is why the player continues to remain unsold. Up next, player number 19, Sohan. Player number 19, Sohan, was unsold previously. 192 is, I'm sorry, beg your pardon. 192 is the registration number. Do we have anyone who wants to bid for Sohan? Anyone for Sohan? 192 registration number. Going once, going twice. Player will continue to remain unsold. Up next is player number 21. Player number 21. Remember, on your list, there's 21, 22, 23. All the players were unsold. I'm starting off with 21, Mohammad Rayan, 189, unsold. Any bidders for player number 21? Any bidders? Last chance. Fair call to everyone. Player will continue to remain unsold. Player number 22, Mohammad Alyan Ahmed. Any bidders for Mohammad Alyan Ahmed? 188 was the registration number. Any bidders for Mohammad Alyan? Seems like a no again, which means the player will continue to remain unsold. Player number 23, Harshit, 187 was the number. Player was unsold previously. Here's your last chance. Take it or leave it. Don't see any bidders, which means the player will continue to remain unsold. Then moving on to player number 25, Aditya. Player number 25, Aditya. Any takers for Aditya? Base value of just 20 points. This is your chance to make up your mind. Hyderabad Hurricanes coming in for Aditya, just 20 points. Do I see any other bidder? Not at the moment, which is why we give the player to the Hyderabad Hurricanes. Going once, going twice. Fair call. Sold. Another unsold player. Player number 29 was Jaswant. Player number 29, Jaswant. We're looking at player number 29 at the moment. Jaswant 252 was the registration number. 252 was the registration number. Player number 29, Jaswant. Let's have a look. Do we have any bidders? Any bidders for Jaswant? If not, we shall move forward. One last chance. I don't see any bidders then, which means the player will continue to remain unsold. Up next is player number 36, Talla Reanch. Talla Reanch 178. Unsold player previously. Let's make this quick so that we can move forward to the next category. 100 players there as well. Make up your minds. I don't see any intent here, which is why the player will continue to remain unsold. Then we move on to player number 38. Arit Jain, player number 38. Any intent to buy Arit Jain, player number 38? Here's your chance. If you want to buy this player. Sorry? One player? Which one? Okay. I don't see any intent for Arit Jain, which is why we're going to get the player unsold. Up next is player number 50, Medas Nalam. Player number 50, 132 is the registration number. 132, Medas Nalam. Anyone looking for this player? Here's your chance. Take it or leave it. Medas Nalam. Nizam Royals at just 20 points want to go in for this player. I see no competition towards my right, which is why we sell the player to the Nizam Royals, going once, going twice, and sold. Up next is player number 52, Sai Ajitesh. Sai Ajitesh. Anyone wanting this player? Here's your chance. Sai Ajitesh. Player number 52, 127 registration number. If you want to buy this player, here's your final chance. Going once, going twice, player will remain unsold. Up next is Rahul City. 125 is the registration number. Player was unsold previously. Do we have a new bidder for this player? Make up your minds quickly. Do I see a bidder for Rahul? If not, the player shall remain unsold. Up next is Sukrut Kodali. 123. Sukrut Kodali, 123. Registration number. Player was unsold previously. Here's your chance to buy the player. Here's a chance to buy the player, Sukrut Kodali. Are there any takers? I don't think so, which is why going once, going twice, the player will remain unsold. We go to Mayank, player number 59. Go to Mayank, player number 59. Any takers for player number 59? He was unsold previously. 176 is the registration number. Here's your chance. Make up your minds. Going once, going twice for Mayank if you want to buy him. If not, the player shall continue to remain unsold. Up next is player number 61, Advait Miryala. Advait Miryala, unsold previously. Player number 61, 174 is the registration number. Any intent to buy this player? Here's your chance. Make up your mind quickly. I don't think so, which is why the player remains unsold. Up next is player number 66, Rishabh D. 226 is the registration number. Anyone for Rishabh? Last chance. Make up your minds, and the player continues to remain unsold. Up next is player number 68, Akhil K. 247 is the registration number. Okay, do you have a number in mind, teams? Do you have a number in mind? Yes? 81. We go like that so it becomes easier for you. 81, Avik. Avik Ganapam. 81, Avik Ganapam. I come to you as well, Hurricanes. Avik Ganapam, 20 points. Unsold previously. Avik Ganapam, 81. Do we have that? Tech team? Yes, no. If not, we have to go forward. Do you want the player? Yes, 20 points. Pick up the paddle then. Okay, 20 points. It is for the Nizam Royals. Going once, going twice to the Royals. Sold. Hurricanes, just coming in order. Hurricanes, 83. We're right there then. 83. M. Gautam. Let's have M. Gautam, 83 if possible. If possible, we'll try. If not, do you want to pick up the paddle for M. Gautam? Player number 83. Do we have that, tech team? Yes, okay. 83 on the list. 83 on the list. 221 is the registration number. Yeah, M. Gautam. Here we go. Yes, 20 points. Okay, 20 points. Then we'll take that for the Hyderabad Hurricanes. Going once, going twice to the Hurricanes. Your player, sold. Yes, up next, Rangareddy Risers. 95. 95, Anshuman Setipalli. Player number 95, Anshuman Setipalli. 161 is the registration number. Are you going to pick the paddle for Anshuman? No? Okay. Done? Okay. Any other team remaining with players? No? Well then, ladies and gentlemen, assuming the TJBL under 15 boys auction for this category is now completed. Let's have a round of applause for all the players, parents and teams who've been able to get their players together. Congratulations. We're going to take a short breather of just 2 to 3 minutes for the team owners to get a quick break, and we meet back in just about 3 to 4 minutes to start off with the next category. We'll see you soon. Thank you so much. Check. Requesting all the Hyderabad Hurricanes players who have been selected. It is a request from the team owners for you to please stay back, as towards the end they want to meet you and have a picture with you. Requesting the other teams to do that as well, but specifically Hyderabad Hurricanes owners have asked for the same. Now, okay, Hyderabad Hurricanes players, request you to come towards the stage right now in this break. Hyderabad Hurricanes, you're requested to come and meet your owners right now. Players from the under 15 category, they are waiting for you right here in front near the auction table.
One, two, three,
There's no time. Please let us accelerate this process this evening. Requesting the team owners to please be back. Requesting all the players to please vacate the right side. Please vacate the right side. All players. Requesting all the players to please vacate the right side area near the stage. Requesting you to please vacate that. Unless you have a picture, take that. Others can please move behind. I'm still waiting for the Varangal Stallions. Varangal Stallions. Hurricanes are in place. Rangareddy Rulers, assuming you're there as well. Nalgonda Ninjas already in place. Mambas in place as well. Nizam Royals. Paging for Avdut. Avdut. Okay, that's okay. Can we have Shruti here?
उसने पृथ्वी ने बोला था लाइव बंद कर लाइव ऑन
Now with Rangareddy rulers. Am I seeing a 120 anywhere else? If not, it remains with the Rangareddy rulers for 110. 120, say the Nizam Royals. 120 now with the Nizam Royals. 130, say the Rangareddy rulers. 130 with the Rangareddy rulers. 140, say the Nizam Royals. With the Nizam Royals at the moment, still hanging around 150, say the Rangareddy rulers. Back in it. 150 now with the Rangareddy rulers. Do we have any other bid than 160? Say the Nizam Royals. We're slowly picking up the ante. 160 with the Nizam Royals at the moment. 170. Say the Rangareddy rulers. 170. 180. Say the Nizam Royals. Taking it a notch higher. 180. Say the Nizam Royals. Rangareddy rulers waiting for you. 180, say the Nizam Royals at the moment. 190, say the 200 Nizam Royals. 200 points for Dhruv Bopanna. 210. They're going the distance here, Rangareddy rulers. Let's have a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We've just crossed 200 points here for our first player in this category. 210 currently with the Rangareddy rulers. Remember, 500 points is all you get. And 200 is already spent here. Almost. 210 now. Do we see a 220? Anyone else at a 220? Nizam Royals? Waiting for you. You're out. Okay. Anyone else? Warangal Stallions, you are in it. If not, I shall sell the player to the Rangareddy rulers. You're out as well. Okay then. It seems likely that it is a player for the Rangareddy rulers. 210 points. Going once. Going twice. To the Rangareddy rulers. And sold. Thank you, bro. Up next is player number 2. Ravula Vishnu Vardhan Reddy. Ravula Vishnu Vardhan Reddy. Player number 2. We begin with a base value of 20 points for this player. Just 20 points for Ravula Vishnu Vardhan Reddy. Registration number is 801. 801 is the registration number. Let's begin. Base value of just 20 points. 10 seconds is all you get. If not, I shall move forward. Within 10 seconds, make up your mind. If not, going once, going twice, the player will remain unsold. Interested? Interested? Okay, we'll wait for you because it's unsold player. We can hang in there. 20 points and base value, Rangareddy rulers for Ravula Vishnu Vardhan Reddy. Ravula Vardhan Vishnu Reddy. We're still in there, ladies and gentlemen, because Rangareddy rulers still interested in there. Anyone else want to make a bid? If not, it goes to the Rangareddy rulers for Ravula Vishnu Vardhan Reddy. Not in it. Unsold. Okay, player remains unsold. Number 3 then. Arjun Nadella. Player number 3, Arjun Nadella. 154 is the registration number. For Arjun Nadella, 20 points base value with the Warangal Stallions. Do I see a 30? Do I see a 30? Because 20 points now with the Warangal Stallions. Arjun Nadella. I don't see any other bidder in the room. Okay, Hurricanes interested. Waiting for you, Hurricanes, to make up your mind. With the Warangal Stallions, Arjun Nadella, 154 is the registration number. You're out then. Player still remains with the Warangal Stallions. Last chance, fair call, going once, going twice to the Stallions. Sold. Up next is player number 4, Sumant. Player number 4, number 4, Sumant. 272 is the registration number. Base value of 20 points. Let's make this quick. 20 points, base value for Sumant. Are you in it? Any intention to buy this player? This is your moment. Take it or leave it. Sumant, Player number 4, going once, going twice. Player will remain unsold. Up next, player number 5, Ankit Kumar Yadav. 270 is the registration number. Ankit Kumar Yadav, opening bid of 20 points is all I'm asking for. 20 points, Hyderabad Hurricanes. 20 points, base value for Ankit Kumar Yadav. Anyone else interested? I don't see the paddle coming up. No signs of intent. For you then, Hyderabad Hurricanes. Going once, going twice, and sold. Up next, player number 6, Ram Krish. 1003 is the registration number. Ram Krish. Player number 6, opening bid from the Nalgonda Ninjas at just 20 points. Nizam Royals saying 30. Hyderabad Hurricanes saying 40. Currently with the Hyderabad Hurricanes at 40. Nalgonda Ninjas saying 50. 50 points now with the Nalgonda Ninjas. 60 points with the Nizam Royals. 70 points with the Vikarabad Mambas. 70 points with the Vikarabad Mambas at the moment. Anyone else interested? Let's make this quick. 70 point with the Vikarabad Mambas. Make your decision. Otherwise, 80 points with the Nizam Royals. 80 points now for the Nizam Royals. Do I see a new bidder? 80 points with the Nizam Royals. Waiting for you, Vikarabad Mambas. 90 points. New entrant, Warangal Stallions. 90 points now with the Warangal Stallions. 100 points, say the Nalgonda Ninjas. 100, say the Nalgonda Ninjas. Player number 6, Ramkrish. 110, say the Nizam Royals. 110. 110, say the Nizam Royals. Do we take this a notch higher? 110, say the Nizam Royals at the moment. Do we do a 120? 110 now with the Nizam Royals. Waiting for you, Warangal Stallions. Currently with the Nizam Royals at 110. If there's no new bidder, I shall sell the player to them. Make up your minds. One last chance. I'm looking at the Nizam Royals then. For Ramkrish. Going once. Going... Okay. Vikarabad Mambas. Just a few seconds is all we have. For Ramkrish. At 110 points right now with the Nizam Royals. Yes, okay, 120. Vikarabad Mambas. 120 then. 120 with the Vikarabad Mambas. Do you come in at a 130 here? Nizam Royals. Nizam Royals, would you want to come in at a 130? Waiting for you. Anyone else with any intention to get into this bidding war? This is your moment. If not, we now sell it to a new bidder, which is the Vikarabad Mambas at 120. 120 right now for Ramkrish to the Vikarabad Mambas. Your call, last chance, Nizam Royals, 130. Say the Nizam Royals. 130 now with the Nizam Royals. 130 points with the Nizam Royals. Are we looking at a 140 Vikarabad Mambas? Currently at a 130. 130 points. 130 points with the Nizam Royals. Waiting for you, Mambas. Let's make this quick and try and push this as fast as possible with the Nizam Royals at the moment. 130 points. Your call to make. Vikarabad Mambas. You're out then for the Nizam Royals. Last and final call to anyone else wanting to get in. No signs of intent for the Nizam Royals. Going once, going twice, and sold. Up next is player number 7, Shri Vardhan. Shri Vardhan, player number 7. 267 is the registration number. Base opening value from the Rangareddy Rulers at 20. Hyderabad Hurricanes at 30. Hyderabad Hurricanes at 30. 30 points now with the Hyderabad Hurricanes. Waiting for you, Rangareddy Rulers. If you want to come in at a 40, if not at a 30, this is with the Hyderabad Hurricanes at the moment. Nalgonda Ninjas say 40. Nalgonda Ninjas coming in at 40. 50 say the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 50 now with the Hyderabad Hurricanes. For our next player, player number 7. 50 points with the Hyderabad Hurricanes. Are we looking at a new bidder? If not, I shall sell it to the Hyderabad Hurricanes. Waiting for you, Rangareddy. Okay, out. Hyderabad Hurricanes then. 50 points. Currently your player, Nalgonda Ninjas. Assuming you're out as well. For the Hyderabad Hurricanes then. 50 points. Going once, going twice, and sold. Ishan Verma is our next player. Player number 8. 266 is the registration number. Ishan Verma. Base value of 20 points, starting with the Vikarabad Mambas. 30 points, see the Nalgonda Ninjas. 30 points now with the Nalgonda Ninjas. Do I see any other bid? 30 points with the Nalgonda Ninjas currently for player number 8, Ishan Verma. Mambas, are you going to come back in? 30 points with the Nalgonda Ninjas. You're out then with the Nalgonda Ninjas at 30. Am I seeing a new bidder come in? Hurricanes waiting for player number 8. Okay then. 40 points. See the Hyderabad Hurricanes coming in at 40 here. 40 points with the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 40 points here with the Hyderabad Hurricanes. Your call to make Nalgonda Ninjas. If you do come in at 50. Out. Okay. 40 points to the Hyderabad Hurricanes. I see no other bidder then. Just the Hyderabad Hurricanes. Going once. Going once. Going twice. Beg your pardon. At 40 and sold. Up next is player number 9. Wisruth. Player number 9. Wisruth. We begin with the opening bid of just 20 points for this player. Warangal Stallions with just 20 points. Opening bid for the Warangal Stallions at 20. Opening bid for the Warangal Stallions at 20. Am I seeing any other new bidder? Any other new bidder? If not, we'll make this quick. Give it to the Warangal Stallions. Fair chance to everyone else. Going once. Going twice to the Stallions and sold. Up next is player number 10, Tavish J. Tavish J, player number 10, 265 is the registration number. Opening bid from the Nizam Royals at just 20 points. Nizam Royals, 20 points for Tavish. Am I seeing any new bidder? If not, we can sell the player quickly to the Nizam Royals at just the base value of 20. Going once then, going twice to the Nizam Royals and sold. Up next is player number 11, Sardar Sarabjit Singh, 342. Sardar Sarabjit Singh, 342 is the registration number. Player number 11 on our list. Let's begin with the base value of just 20 points. Nalgonda Ninjas, 20 points for Sarabjit. 20 points with the Nalgonda Ninjas. Do I see anyone else? If not, I shall sell the player directly to the Nalgonda Ninjas. Think about it last time. Going once, going twice to the Nalgonda Ninjas and sold. 20 points. Up next, player number 12 is Vishnu Vardhan Reddy. Vishnu Vardhan Reddy, 341 is the registration number. Vishnu Vardhan Reddy, 341 is the registration number. Base value of 20 points from the Rangareddy Rulers. Rangareddy Rulers, base value of 20 points. 30 points, see the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 30 points with the Hyderabad Hurricanes at the moment. Do you want to come back at 40? Rangareddy Rulers. 30 points now with the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 40 points, see the Rangareddy Rulers. Now with the Rangareddy Rulers at 40. 50, see the Nizam Royals. 50 points now with the Nizam Royals. 60, see the Warangal Stallions. 4 teams in this. 60 now with the Warangal Stallions. 60 points with the Warangal Stallions. Thank you so much, Rangareddy Rulers. Waiting for you, Hyderabad Hurricanes. If you want to stay in this, know you're out as well. With the Warangal Stallions for 60. Nizam Royals, one last chance. 70 points then. Nizam Royals. The bidding happens right towards our left then. Nizam Royals and the Warangal Stallions. Waiting for you, Warangal Stallions. Currently with the Nizam Royals at 70 points. With the Nizam Royals currently at 70 points. Okay, then Warangal Stallions are out. With the Nizam Royals, it is then at 70 points. No other bidder. Going once, going twice to the Royals. Sold. 70 points to the Nizam Royals. Up next, player number 13 is Shritej. 1001 is the registration number. Shritej, player number 13. 1001 is the registration number. Base value of 20 is I'll take from there. Vikarabad Mambas. 30 to the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 30 to the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 40 to the Nalgonda Ninjas. 40 to the Nalgonda Ninjas right now. 40 points to the Nalgonda Ninjas. Player currently with the Nalgonda Ninjas. Two other teams waiting for you. Hurricanes. 50. See the Nizam Royals. Another team coming into this. 50. See the Nizam Royals. 50 points. See the Nizam Royals at the moment. If the other teams are not interested, we shall sell. Okay, 60 points then. 60 points to the Nalgonda Ninjas. 70 points, say the Nizam Royals. 80 points, say the Vikarabad Mambas. 80 points now with the Vikarabad Mambas for Shritej. 80 points with the Vikarabad Mambas. 90, say the Nalgonda Ninjas. It's still with the Nalgonda Ninjas at 90. 90 points with the Nalgonda Ninjas at the moment. Out then Hurricanes. Okay, 90 point with the Nalgonda Ninjas. Mambas, your call to make. Along with Nizam Royals. If I don't see any intent towards my left, we'll sell the play to the Nalgonda Ninjas at 90 points. Waiting for you. Okay. Make your call. 100 points. Say the Vikarabad Mambas. 100. 100 points now with the Vikarabad Mambas. Nalgonda Ninjas, your choice to make here to amp this up a little bit for us. 100 points with the Vikarabad Mambas at the moment. The next bid comes in at 110. With the Vikarabad Mambas at 100. Do you want to come in at 110? No? Okay. 100 then with the Vikarabad Mambas. Nizam Royals, last look, last call. If you're out, then we go with the Vikarabad Mambas at 100 points. Okay, then. It is their player. I see no. Okay, 110. Say the Warangal Stallions. 110. Warangal Stallions come in at 110 for Shritej. Mambas are out then. Looks like the Warangal Stallions are the only bidders. If not anybody else. This is a fair chance. If you want to get into the bidding. If not, player goes to the Warangal Stallions. Here's your chance. Going once, going twice. Add 110 points to the Warangal Stallions and sold. Up next is player number 14, Aryan Verma. Aryan Verma, player number 14. 340 is the registration number. 340. Aryan Verma. Opening bid from the Rangareddy Rulers at 20 points. 20 points for Aryan Verma. Opening bid, just 20 points with the Rangareddy Rulers. If there is no other bidder, we shall sell the player to the Rangareddy Rulers. Fair look to everyone. Nizam Royals, you pointed out? No? Okay. Then with the Rangareddy Rulers, going once, going twice to the Rulers and sold your player. Up next, player number 15 is Shamit. Player number 15, Shamit. 339 is the registration number. 339 is the registration number. Player number 15, Shamit. Any buyers, any takers, any intent to buy, this is your chance. 10 seconds is all you have. If not, I shall put him in the unsold category. Here's your chance. Don't see any intent, which is why the player will go unsold. Up next is player number 16, Abhinav P. 337 is the registration number. Abhinav P. We begin with the base value of just 20 points for Abhinav. Here's your chance. Hyderabad Hurricanes coming in at 20 points only. Do I see any other bid? Not at the moment. Just with the Hyderabad Hurricanes. Fair chance to anyone else interested. Don't see that happening, which is why going once, going twice, the Nalgonda Ninjas come in. 30 points. 30 points now with the Nalgonda Ninjas. Hyderabad Hurricanes, your call to make 40 points. Say the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 40 points now with the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 50 points with the Nalgonda Ninjas. 50 points now currently sitting with the Nalgonda Ninjas. 60 points, say the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 60 points for this player, say the Hyderabad Hurricanes. Player number 16. 60 points now, say the Hyderabad Hurricanes. Nalgonda Ninjas, your call to make. No? Okay. Then with the Hyderabad Hurricanes, 60 points it is. Anyone else? Fair chance to anyone wants to get in. If not, we sell the player to the Hyderabad Hurricanes. Going once, going twice to the Hurricanes and sold. 60 points to the Hyderabad Hurricanes. Up next is player number 17, K. Srivastava. K. Srivatsa, beg your pardon, K. Srivatsa. 263 is the registration number. Let's begin with a base value of just 20 points. Vikarabad Mambas, 20 points. Base value of just 20 points for the Vikarabad Mambas. Is there any intent to buy this player from anyone else? If not, we shall directly sell it to the Vikarabad Mambas. Make up your minds. Know you're looking. Okay then, if there is no intent whatsoever, we shall give the player to the Vikarabad Mambas. Going once, going twice, and sold. Up next is J. In Pawar. J. In Pawar, player number 18 on our list. 259 is the registration number. 20 points from the Hyderabad Hurricanes. Opening bid of just 20 points. Base value with the Hyderabad Hurricanes. If I don't see anyone else, I shall directly sell the player to the Hyderabad Hurricanes, which looks like the scenario here. No signs of intent from anyone else. Going once, going twice to the Hurricanes and sold. 20 points. Up next is player number 19, Sriram S. 186 is the registration number. 186, player number 19. Opening bid from the Rangareddy Rulers, beg your pardon, at 20 points. Rangareddy Rulers, 20 points. Anyone else wanting to get into this bid? 20 points currently with the Rangareddy Rulers. If there is no intent from anyone else, we shall sell the player to the Rangareddy Rulers. Here's your chance. I don't see any intent. Okay then, Vikarabad Mambas at 30. The Mambas come in at 30. Vikarabad Mambas coming in at 30. Your decision to make now, Rangareddy Rulers. Vikarabad Mambas at 30 with the bid. The Mambas, it's your decision to make. If you want to come in at 40, no. $30 points, it is with them. Okay, Nalgonda Ninjas coming in at 40. New entrant here, Nalgonda Ninjas coming in at 40 points. Mambas, your call to make now. 40 points with the Nalgonda Ninjas. If you come in at 50 points. If you do. 50 points. That's where you'll come in for player number 19, Sriram. Currently, it's with the Nalgonda Ninjas. If there is no bid, then at 40 points, we shall sell the player to the Nalgonda Ninjas. Make up your minds. One last chance. Going once, going twice to the Nalgonda Ninjas, and sold. 40 points to the Nalgonda Ninjas. Up next, player number 20 is Rehan. 1004 is the registration number. Base bid, base value of 20 points to the Rangareddy Risers. 30, say the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 30 from the Hyderabad Hurricanes. Do we see a 40 coming in? Do we see a 40? If not, we sell the player to the Hyderabad Hurricanes. Your call to make. 40, say the Nizam Royals. 40 now with the Nizam Royals. 50 with the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 50 points with the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 60, say the Nizam Royals. 60 points now with the Nizam Royals. 70, say the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 80, say the Nizam Royals. 80 now with the Nizam Royals for player number 20, Rehan. 80 currently with the Nizam Royals. 80 points. Currently 80 points with the Nizam Royals. We're holding on for a second. Currently at 80 points with the Nizam Royals. If there is any new entrant wanting to get into this bidding war, this is your chance. If not, we're fixated on two teams. Hyderabad Hurricanes. Okay, Nalgonda Ninjas coming in at this point at 90. 90 points now, Nalgonda Ninjas. New entrant. Nizam Royals, do I see you pushing this up to 100 points? Currently with the Nalgonda Ninjas at 90 points. 90 points with the Nalgonda Ninjas. Currently with the Nalgonda Ninjas at 90 points. 100 points, say the Nizam Royals. 100 points. 100 points, say the Nizam Royals. Do we see 110? Yes, the Nalgonda Ninjas at 110 points. 110 points with the Nalgonda Ninjas. Do we see a 120? Do we see a 120 from the Nizam Royals? If not, it currently remains with the Nalgonda Ninjas at 110. 110 points currently with the Nalgonda Ninjas. They've asked for a second. We'll wait for them. 110 points with the Nalgonda Ninjas. If you do come in, you do come in at a 120. 120 is what you'll come in at. 120 then, Hyderabad Hurricanes. 120 coming in from the Hyderabad Hurricanes. Out, say the Nizam Royals. So Hyderabad Hurricanes and Nalgonda Ninjas. 130, say the Nalgonda Ninjas. 130, say the Nalgonda Ninjas. Waiting for you, Hyderabad Hurricanes. No? Okay. 130 then with the Nalgonda Ninjas. That's the bid we are at. Nizam Royals out as well. Don't see anyone else getting into this bidding process for the Nalgonda Ninjas. Going once, going twice, and okay. We have Vikarabad Mambas coming in at this point. 140, say the Vikarabad Mambas. 140. 140 points. 150, say the Nalgonda Ninjas. 150, say the Nalgonda Ninjas. Out then. 150 with the Nalgonda Ninjas. Nalgonda Ninjas then. There is nobody else wanting to come in at this point. Last chance. Fair call. Going once. Going twice to the Ninjas at 150. Sold. Up next is player number 21. Vishwa Vikrant. Player number 21 is Vishwa Vikrant. Base value from the Varangal Stallions at 20 points. 20 points coming in from the Varangal Stallions. Anyone else interested? If not, we shall move forward quickly for Vishwa Vikrant. Rangareddy Rulers saying 30. 30 coming in from the Rangareddy Rulers. 30 points for Vishwa. Your call to make now, Varangal Stallions. 30 points with the Rangareddy Rulers at this point. Vishwa Vikrant, 30 points with the Rangareddy Rulers. Sure, we give you that one a few seconds. In fact, Vishwa Vikrant currently with the Rangareddy Rulers, waiting for the Varangal Stallions to make their call. Player number 1, player number 21, 185 is the registration number. You're out then for the Rangareddy Rulers at 30 points. 40 say the Nizam Royals. 40 say the Nizam Royals. A new entrant into this bidding war. New entrant. We'll have to wait if there are two teams, sir. I will respect everyone. That's what I've been doing. If there's a single bidder, we give it to you straight away. 40 points right now. 50 points say the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 50 points say the Hyderabad Hurricanes. Nizam Royals out as well. Now with the Hurricanes and the Rangareddy Rulers. 50 points with the Hyderabad Hurricanes. Do you want to come in then, Rangareddy Rulers? If not, we stick around with the Hyderabad Hurricanes at 50 points. You're out then? Okay. With the Hyderabad Hurricanes, it is for 50 points. Seeing some intent here suddenly. Okay. 50 points with the Hyderabad Hurricanes. You've got to signal to me then. If it's a fair call. Beg your pardon, 60 points is what you're coming in at. 60 points, your Varangal Stallions. Hyderabad Hurricanes, your call now. 60 points with the Hyderabad Hurricanes. Out then. Hyderabad Hurricanes are out. Varangal Stallions have the player at 60 points right now. Do I see anyone else wanting this player? No? Okay. 60 points with the Varangal Stallions. Pick up the hammer then. Going once, going twice to the Stallions. Sold. (22) Next up, player number 22 is Praneeth. Player number 22 up next is Praneeth. 153 is the registration number. 153 is the registration number. Base value of 20 points. We're looking at a base value of just 20 points. Hyderabad Hurricanes coming in at 20. Hyderabad Hurricanes coming at 20. Nizam Royals seeing 30. 30 with the Nizam Royals right now. With the Royals at 30 points. Nizam Royals at 30 points now. Hyderabad Hurricanes, if you're not interested, we shall sell the player at 30 points to the Nizam Royals. Make up your minds quickly. 30 points is what we're looking at. 30 points with the Nizam Royals. 40, say the Hyderabad Hurricanes. 40 points, say the Hyderabad Hurricanes. Your call to make now. Nizam Royals completely out with the Hyderabad Hurricanes at 40. No one else interested. If not, I shall sell the player to the Hyderabad Hurricanes. Make up your minds, other teams. Don't see any intent then for the Hyderabad Hurricanes at 40 points. Going once, going twice, and sold. Next up, player number 23 is Tejas. Tejas, player number 23. 151 is the registration number. Let's begin. Just 20 points is what we're looking at. Just 20 points. Base value of 20 points. If there is no intent within 10 seconds, Nizam Royals come in with their intent. Base value of 20 points for the Nizam Royals at the moment. 20 points to the Nizam Royals. Rangareddy Rulers saying 30. 30 now with the Rangareddy Rulers. Anyone else interested? Nizam Royals, you want to come in at 40. Currently with the Rangareddy Rulers at 30. 40. Say the Nizam Royals. Waiting for you then. 50. Say the Rangareddy Rulers. Still with the Rangareddy Rulers at 50. Still with the Rangareddy Rulers right now at 50. Nizam Royals, are you going to say a 60? Let's make this quick. 60, say the Vikarabad Mambas. Vikarabad Mambas come into this bidding war. 60 is what they're saying. 60 points from the Vikarabad Mambas. Waiting for you, Nizam Royals and Rangareddy Rulers. 70, say the Rangareddy Rulers. 70 now from the Rangareddy Rulers. 80, say the Varangal Stallions. Varangal Stallions coming in at this point saying 80. 80 now from the Varangal Stallions. Waiting to see who's my next bidder. Out? Okay. 80 with the Varangal Stallions. Activity happening on the left. Three teams there. Vikarabad Mambas, Nizam Royals. Let me know. Currently with the Warangal Stallions at 80. Mambas out as well. Last chance. Royals. Just want to check with you. If not, we sell the player to the Warangal Stallions. Out as well. Warangal Stallions, only team remaining. Is there intent from anyone else? If not, to the Warangal Stallions, the player goes. Make up your minds then. Going once, going twice, to the Warangal Stallions, and sold. At 80 points to the Warangal Stallions. Up next is player number 24, Dhairya. 1009 is the registration number. Dhairya. Base value of 20 points. Opening bid from the Hyderabad Hurricanes. Hyderabad Hurricanes with a 20 points. Nizam Royals saying 30. Nizam Royals at this point saying 30. 30 with the Nizam Royals. Am I seeing a new bidder? 30 points now with the Nizam Royals. Do we see a 40 Hyderabad Hurricanes? Your call to make. Do we see a 40? If not, we sell the player to the Nizam Royals at 30. 40 say the Nalgonda Ninjas. 50 say the 50? 50 say the Vikarabad Mambas. 50 say the Vikarabad Mambas at the moment. 60 say the Nalgonda Ninjas. 60 now with the Nalgonda Ninjas. 70 with the Vikarabad Mambas. 70 with the Vikarabad Mambas. Do we see the paddle going up there for the Nalgonda Ninjas? 70 now, currently with the Mambas. Waiting for you, Nalgonda Ninjas. 70 with the Mambas at the moment. Do you come in at 80, Nalgonda Ninjas? Your call to make. If not, we shall sell. Okay, 80. 80 say the Nalgonda Ninjas. 80 now with the Nalgonda Ninjas. Waiting for you, Mambas. 80 currently with the Nalgonda Ninjas. 80 with the Nalgonda Ninjas. If you do come in next, you do come in at 90 points.